It's time again. We're talking about Season 4, Episode number 1, coming at you from Midtown Studios in Sacramento, California. It's Shiny Dome time. I'm Shiny Dome number 1, Mark Torgerson, here with the face made for radio, Shiny Dome number 2, Ronald Benjamin. Ron, are you excited to get this season started?
Appreciate the compliments on Season 4, Episode 1. Yep, let's get this party started. What do you got for us, State Torgs, in the world of soccer?
It's only been 106 all day, and according to the new U.S. heat index, we should have all canceled the games. But apparently, thankfully, there's still some tough people in the world, and they played the game this weekend. Albeit with, I'm sure, a lot of water breaks.
What are you at, about 10 degrees for turf?
Oh, it's
usually?
Probably about 30 degrees, isn't it?
Really?
That stuff is hot. Did you guys finally get some new turf at Del Oro? The worst
We did,
worst turf field in the world?
Actually, it is a very, very nice surface.
That was nice. I always loved playing there when every time somebody slid, it just tore your knees and hips up. That was great.
It was good surface.
That was good. Anyway, lots to talk about. We have 1,000 new leagues, and we want to start off with the absolute screwing of Crossfire Premier in Seattle with a couple of deep layers to it. So for those who don't know, the DA U19 boys has decided to split into 2 different divisions, which on the surface maybe sounds okay. However, there's already a lot of travel in the DA. Crossfire, based in Seattle. Did you know that?
No. Really? There is?
Oh, you're in the DA, I forgot.
Oh.
And the travel is even worse than what you guys have to do. Anyway, Crossfire in Seattle used to have Seattle Sounders, Vancouver Whitecaps, and Portland Timbers in their division. Correct?
Yep.
Vancouver Sounders and Timbers have been moved to the higher division, and despite Crossfire's record against those teams being well above 500, they were relegated to the second division, whose closest game now is Silicon Valley and San Jose. Let me say that one more time. Their closest, not their farthest, their closest match is Silicon Valley, formerly Juventus, in the San Jose area, Redwood City area.
Is it too late to pull out of that? But I think I would have pulled out of that if that's your closest game.
900 miles to your closest game.
It's unbelievable.
And once again, not your farthest game, your closest. You're passing up teams right down the road, teams 100 miles away, to go 900 miles for one game.
Well, that's problem number 1. Problem number 2 is Crossfire beat all those guys.
Correct.
So how do they justify putting those guys in the second division, or what do they call it, the white division or something like that? Yeah.
Red and blue.
How do they justify that? If I was Bernie James, I'd be going nuts.
I think here's where the layers get peeled back a little bit, right? Is U.S. Soccer mad at Bernie James for his lawsuit for DeAndre Yedlin to try to get his money that they rightfully deserve? Are the Sounders mad at Bernie James for beating them? And now if they're in the second division, they're going to take all those players, which U.S. Soccer and MLS wants?
Politics?
Sure sounds like it, doesn't it?
Oh, man.
Can you see any other logical reason why they would put a team that's better than some of those MLS teams into the second division? And by the way, no clear path to get back. If you win the blue, you move up. What if the Sounders finish last in the red? Are they moving down? Does U.S. Soccer want competition? You're in the academy. How come you have no answers for that?
There are no logical answers to that.
I see my dome is shining very nicely off the office window here, though.
It is, and we're getting old, man. We got like wrinkles going on. Don't try and hide them.
I got a hat.
It's nuts. We'll see what happens. It'll be interesting to follow the Crossfire group, and they may just go bury everyone. And what are they going to do then?
I don't know. They're going to have to get on a plane and fly home. Is what they're going to have to do every weekend. Other weekend.
That is nuts.
Anyway, on the girls' side, we have the ECNL and the newly formed ENRCL. Do you have any idea what it is?
No.
It's basically another league for the second teams of the ECNL. Which I got to be honest, I think ECNL might be a little bit of a mistake because now they're diluting the product, and it's going to be a little bit like the NorCal State Cup where the Bronze claim they won the State Cup.
So what's the DPL then?
I got no idea what that is.
The DPL.
It's only got 3 letters, so it can't be as good.
Is this?
It's got to have 4.
is the second division, I think, in Southern California for the ECNL, and I think the DA was doing that too. I don't know. I can't keep track with all this stuff. It's amazing.
Aren't you director of competition? Shouldn't you be really onto all this stuff?
No, not director of competitions. Assistant director of competitions.
So the assistant director of competitions got no idea what's going on with the competitions?
It's actually assistant to the director of competitions.
Assistant to the director of competitions. Hey, we're trying to focus on what we're doing here in NorCal.
Speaking of which, we had a couple games going on this weekend. Actually, a lot of games, probably 300 and so games. Our game of the week was our U17 boys, the 03s, Heritage versus Union FC in beautiful Contra Costa, California.
What's the name of the center ref?
I got no idea.
We got to find that out. Can they message us? If anybody knows the center referee in this match, please.
Because here's what we're talking about. We have the best tackle. This has got to be tackle of the year right here. Watch
Gotta
this.
be.
Oh, we got it good there. Look at it.
There's nothing there.
Nothing there. It's good to see. Look at I think he got his own man in there too.
It's a heck of a match, huh?
Anyway, Union had a bunch of chances here and could not find the go-ahead goal. Heritage goalkeeper with a couple of very nice saves. He's gone around him here. Defender gets back and gets a block in. Union would get their break. Eventually, there's another miss. Holy cow. I remember Tony Sutton was one of the best strikers in California. Haven't exactly passed it on to his boys yet. I can't know if this is a save or is this just a miss. He's inside
I
the
think
goal.
he got
there.
a little nip on that.
I don't know if he could actually hit it from inside the goal, out and over.
That might have been a header off. Yeah.
This is a classic miss here too. You love it when the winger does all the work and the striker just fluffs the chance. That guy's got to be bad. He did the 60-yard run around three people and then missed.
That's a sitter.
This is a very nice goal here though by Jordan Anyimi. Look at the turn, near post finish, excellent done. Finally, after all those chances, but they would regret missing all of them as they finally do finish one. Unfortunately,
soft one to give away, huh?
Well, it is in the back of his own net too.
Yeah.
But the narrow field leads to the long throw, leads to the own goal. Juan Negrete, the goalkeeper for Union, with a decent save there. And Union, this one would finish up one apiece in the 03 opening match in the NPL.
Those guys will be in the mix. They'll be in the hunt, causing some problems. All right.
What's next?
We're going to go to the best 11 from last year on the boys and the girls side. So just so everybody knows, NPL has game reports, and we do encourage more people to send in their game reports. So all of the stats are very, very accurate, but we did have our best 11, the people who got the most votes from their own coaches and the opposition's coaches. So we wanted to run through those names real quick. I'll go ahead and do the girls, and then you can run through the boys. All right, and here is our girls' top 11 from the 2018-19 NPL season. U14, Cameron Amaral from Pleasanton Rage. U15, Logan Nitty from Clovis Crossfire. U14, Marley Cavett from Union Sacramento. U17, Emma Vane from Vision Academy. U14, Cameron Silva, West Coast. U16, Dana Restrom, IR Academy. U16, Allison Montoya, MVLA. U15, Emma Albino, Modesto Ajax. U16, Kendall Carr from CCSA. U19, Daisy Martinez from Series Earthquakes. And rounding it out, U17, Avery Pieri from Folsom Lake Earthquakes, now of the Davis Legacy.
Kendall Carr, is that Derek Carr's daughter?
No.
That
was a good call, though.
Good shot. On the boys' side, U19's Austin Venner. That's Austrian. So I said Venner.
No.
Placer United. Jaden Jackson, U14, Sac United. Javier Sanchez, U14, SJ Quakes. Noah Robertson, 17s, SC Sporting. Jorge Galvin, 16s, Napa Soccer Academy. David Dutra, U14, Sencal Cosmos. His teammate Maximos Eck on the 14s. Anthony Guzman Diaz, 15 boys, La Marinda. Good to see them back in there. 17s, Christian Silva, Cal Odyssey. 15s, Diego Orozco from Juventus. which is, it's not the Silicon Valley Soccer Academy now. And Khalil Means, 19 boys, La Miranda. Those are your best 11 from 14s through 19s. Boys and girls, congratulations to those players, and good luck in the upcoming NPL season.
And we'll be back with the lightning round.
When do we start?
Are we live?
Well, lightning round. Jay's supposed to ask questions.
Oh, I thought you were going to introduce lightning round first.
This is the lightning round. Jason asks the questions. We answer them.
Okay, so it'll be
to
a
the
little
best
bit
of
of
our
a
stability.
a little bit of a NPL preview. You guys are each going to pick your winner in each age group and gender. So we'll start. Who you got in the U14 girls division this year for NPL?
Mustang.
Far fans coming through. Clovis.
All right, on to the U14 boys. Torg, who you got?
Well, I was able to witness the Ajax Academy play this weekend. A 6-0 win over Davis Legacy. They look good. Ajax.
Elite Soccer.
Well, you have no other analysis or anything? Just...
Nope. Just based on statistics.
All right, U15 girls. Ron, you're first on the girls.
We are going to go with Cal Odyssey.
San Juan has been strong. Started off 6-0 this weekend in ECNL. They're going to win the NPL easily. San Juan.
Who they play in ECNL?
Can't remember. Slipped my mind.
All right, on the 15 boys.
According to Kevin Goff, it was on grass though. That was his hard-hitting analysis. 15 boys, I'm going with the team from Fresno, SenCal.
We're going to go Santa Clara Sporting.
All right, what are we on, 16 girls?
Yep.
All right, 16 girls.
Clovis doing the double again for me.
Oh, going with Marin FC.
Of course.
Yeah, shocker.
All right, 16 boys.
He wish he still was a Marin, doesn't he?
16 boys is an easy one. Placer United.
When was the last time I actually won anything?
Who's your choice?
Davis. Mata doesn't lose.
Please, Mata was so lucky last year.
Even though they did start off with a 0-0 draw.
Yeah, Placer's going to smoke him. And
more from Mata later.
And Manteca's not in the league, so there you go. Placer United Champions League champion.
Did they get kicked out?
2019-20.
Did they join the EPCRE?
DPL,
FEDL?
Yep.
Playing them all.
All right, 17 girls, Ron.
All right,
So do the Santa Clara Sporting, like 6 different leagues.
17 girls, no brainer. MVLA, they should be playing in the 19s. 04s. Playing up.
Agree.
Yeah.
No brainer.
17 boys.
I am going with Napa. The boys out of Napa.
Going with Union. Watch the highlights. Got some good players. Antonio Sutton will get the finishing right. Union to win the 17 boys.
It looked like they could have banged in like 6 or 7 in that game.
They banged in 2.
Yeah.
Fortunately one is in the wrong net.
19 girls, Ron.
Marin FC, running away with it.
Here's my bold prediction. 1, MVLA is gonna win it, and 2,
The 03s.
I'm gonna
playing up.
MVLA 03 is gonna win it, and 2, 6 of the teams aren't gonna finish the season.
They got a little case of the Fitzies. Proms.
Come back from high school, they ain't traveling to Fresno. They're out.
Yep, they're out.
Done. Check out.
All right.
19 boys.
Going with Azevedo, Santa Clara Sporting.
I'm going with my man Bailey.
Who?
Gonna win it. Andrew Bailey, coach of 19.
He's your man?
Sac United. I watched them play at our tournament.
Now he's your man? You watch Sac United, now he's your man.
And they dominated.
Really? All right, that does it for the lightning round. We'll be back next with Torg's rant.
And we're back with Torg's rant. Today's a little bit of funny rant, but also kind of a serious rant. Ron, because being a social media savvy person like myself, that posts maybe once every 7 or 8 years, I've been trolling on Instagram lately, and I get annoyed with some of the dumb posts. Let me give you a good example of what I mean by a dumb post. This here is St. Mary's versus North Dakota State, who we just discovered plays soccer in North Dakota. But when you see this Instagram post, who do you think won that match?
Looks like St. Mary's won it to me, like a game winner at the end.
Why would you put two players celebrating a 1-0 loss in the opening game to, once again, North Dakota State? Do you think they jumped into each other's arms? Yes, we only lost 1-0 to North Dakota State. Now, if that was Thailand versus the U.S., it would make a little more sense if that was Thailand. In the next World Cup, they lose 1-0, they might actually be celebrating like that. But St. Mary's, I don't think you should be getting that happy about losing 1-0 to North Dakota State. And you know what happened? Two Shiny Domes, Instagram, which you all need to follow, put a comment on there. That got deleted really quick. Dakota State, don't put a picture of celebrating the loss.
It's unbelievable.
Number 2, the Cal Cup, Ron, when I played, was one of the best and biggest tournaments, right?
Yep.
Teams from all over the state, Washington, Oregon, would all come to your tournament.
Yep.
Okay. You want to encourage teams to come to your tournament. Okay, you want to treat them well so they leave. Let me get fired up here. And they have a good experience. Okay, American River, I'm going to put this in context for you. American River U19 girls play in the gold division. It is about 4 tiers down from a very good O2 San Juan ECNL team. The opening game of your tournament where you want these teams to come and pay decent money, you want them to have a good time. They post on their Instagram, game 1 for the O2s against another local club, American River, blanked them 6-0 for the round. Dubs up! If you're ARFC, you're thinking, what the heck did we just come here for? We are strong enough to go, you know what, we're going to challenge ourselves against a team 4 divisions higher. We take a 6-0 drubbing, and it gets posted on Instagram like they're that proud that they beat us.
You say nothing.
You say nothing.
You say nothing.
You say, thanks for coming, good game, hope to see you next year.
Exactly.
Okay, that leads to the funny one, and let me put this in context. This is, we don't really talk about too many other sports, but a semi-legend of Andrew Luck retired, and there was a day that me and our main man, Jesus Mata, was in, where were we? Not Recife, San Salvador, Brazil. Excited for this game. USA, Belgium, 2010 World Cup, second round. Me and Jesus, we've had a, let's just say we've had a good time before the 5 o'clock kickoff in this beautiful city of Brazil. And we see this guy, and I go, man, that guy looks like somebody familiar. And he goes, nah. He goes, yeah, man, that's Andrew Luck. I said, no way. He goes, yeah, Andrew Luck. Or Michael Phelps. Or one of the two.
Michael Phelps.
I can't remember. So I get my picture with him. I'm dressed as George Washington. And he goes, oh, man, great costume. I said, hey, good luck in the Olympics. He looks at me a little funny. I said, but Jesus, social media savvy, he takes his picture and posts it as Michael Phelps. And posts it all over Instagram. And as we sat watching Chris Wondolowski miss USA's golden chance, Tim Howard making 300 saves, Jesus' phone is just blowing up, and he goes, hey, man, I don't think that was Michael Phelps. Jesus Mata goes down as a legend and actually got recognized at the airport by a guy who goes, hey, you're that dude who posted on Instagram that was Michael Phelps.
Legendary.
Social media rules. Keep going. Give us those good Instagram posts. Torgerson's top 3. And that'll wrap up our first episode of Season 4. You can check out our Instagram, 2 Shiny Domes, and our new YouTube channel, also 2 Shiny Domes, as we will be transitioning off from NorCal, which means we will be uncensored. If Ron, it'd be great if you could actually show up on time to set next time so we can get this started and this little prep time. Anything you're looking forward to in the new season here?
Yes. Yes, Torgs.
How are those
First of all,
back
back to the arriving on time. I think this is the first time in 4 seasons that you've actually been here before me. So, a 5-minute walk to an hour and 15-minute drive, but that's cool. That's cool. Probably won't ever happen again.
It's like a 3-minute walk, but close.
3-minute walk.
We gotta go past some bums, though. It's tough.
Looking forward to week 2 of the NPL as things start to shake out, and looking forward to it. How about you?
Do you have any teams in it?
No. Do you?
We play in the NorCal Liga, which just got their budget slashed by NorCal. That's a whole different story.
We'll talk about that on the next show.
2-time champions. Just throwing it out there. Did the double last year.
The double.
We'll see you for episode 2 soon.